You ever have a night on a gig where it just doesn't go your way? Last night was a tough night for me. No one knew how much of a challenge it was other than myself, and I, let a couple people know. So I was struggling with my effects unit I have last night, this Headrush Prime Flex. I had someone on YouTube have a question on it to troubleshoot. He was talking about touching, when you hit two pedals together, it moves your patches up and down. You can go up or down with the patches. So I thought I'd get clever and he wanted to know if you could not have that happen. I didn't know, so I thought I'd check it out. So I figure, well, this can't be a big deal. Well, it turned out to be a big deal because somehow I pressed some button that took me out of all of my presets, and for the life of me, I could not figure out where they went. So, I spent 20, 30 minutes before the gig trying to find the presets, trying to figure out where they went. And in the end, I had to just give up, and I always have backups. I always have a backup planned. What if, just in case this happens? So I have my, my Bose S1 Pro, which I use, Bose S1 Pro Plus, which I'm using on my gigs quite a bit. So I had this, thank goodness I had this other plan. I kept it in the back of my head. I had time to keep, hopefully I'll figure this thing out. In the end, I had to shut it down, turn it off, played the first set, played about an hour, hour and a half, then got back in, took a break, catch my breath, read the manual again, and I still couldn't find the answers in the manual. And of course, I used Chat GPT, and no answers there. I would get real close, but it just didn't get me where I needed to be. So I took a break, then I went into the, went deep into the utilities of the unit and the different menus. Found the answer, was able to get going on the second set, but man, what a night it was for me. But it was great because I was able to do the gig. Even if I couldn't get this up and running again, I was able to do the gig. No one knew that I was having trouble but myself. So I guess the moral of the story for me is, and I guess for anybody out there making a living playing music, especially solo musician like myself, have a backup for all your stuff, man, just in case, because it will. If something is going to happen eventually, but I've never had to struggle like I did last night with that. So I'm going to be shooting a video on the gig, and I'll share the experience a little bit more later.